تجاه مثل هذه التصرفات.
The Kingdom of Bahrain submitted a draft resolution to your esteemed Council on Iran's unlawful and unjustified attempt to control international navigation in the Strait of Hormuz, placing before your esteemed Council a challenge that requires a decisive response to such actions that are irresponsible and illegitimate actions that threaten the interests of nations and peoples around the world. We are confident that this draft resolution is consistent with international law and with the provisions of the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, which guarantees the right of transit passage through straits without obstruction, contrary to what Iran is doing today. We look forward to a unified position from this esteemed Council during the vote that will take place on the draft resolution tomorrow, God willing.
غدا بإذن الله.
日前，中国
Recently, China and Pakistan issued a 5-point initiative on restoring peace and stability in the Gulf and the Middle East region, calling for an immediate cessation of hostilities, the start of peace talks as soon as possible, security for non-military targets, security for shipping lanes, and the primacy of the UN Charter. The China-Pakistan 5-point initiative is open, and we welcome the response and participation of all countries and international organizations so as to help the international community build broader consensus and stronger synergy, contributing to the early de-escalation and restoration of peace and stability in the Gulf and the Middle East at an early date. The Council bears the primary responsibility for maintaining international peace and security, and should uphold an objective, impartial, and fair position. Under the current circumstances, authorizing member states to use force would amount to legitimizing the unlawful and indiscriminate use of force, which would inevitably lead to further escalation of the situation and lead to serious consequences.
进一步升级。